Hey everybody, Greg Gobeld here from Saint Sebastian. Haven't talked to you in a while, but want to say hello to everybody, and I'm wishing you all the best and hope you're staying safe, and we'll get through it together. I know it's been a long time since I've had a chance to send a video out or talk to you guys, so I wanted to say hi. The things I want to go through and discuss are, first of all, I want to do some thanks out to all the radio stations that made us in the NACC College Music Tracking Top 200. We were, the best ranking we had was 125, and we kind of just stayed right in that 125 to 145 zone for the entire time of that 2-month release aspect. But unfortunately, for everybody that had a music release at that time, things kind of died down because it just wasn't safe for college students to run those stations at the colleges, and also really any of those stations, and so they were shutting those down, rightly so. And so anyways, we're very proud. I'm very proud of those numbers, and I want to thank Tinderbox Music, the distribution company, that did a fantastic job, Starlane Film and Records, the label. I would also like to thank a lot of the radio stations. When we hit that top 20, it was at KAOS in Olympia, Washington, KMUD in Redway, California, KTCV, Kennewick, Washington. Lots of love going out to you guys. I know you were really the first large area hit in the United States, and so I was definitely thinking of you during that time, and hope you're doing better. But we had WCNI in New London, Connecticut, WLFR in Galloway, New Jersey, WSIA, we were #1 for a while on their station in Staten Island, New York. There's a whole bunch, and I'm going to go ahead and just, on the website publish all those radio stations because we really appreciate their help. And then right towards the end, when we were hitting 125, we had KPFT in Houston, Texas, KDUP in Portland, Oregon, yay Portland, and KNVC Carson City. Where's some of the other areas there? Wow, down south, WEGL in Auburn, Alabama, WMCO in New Concord, Ohio, WUSC in Columbia, South Carolina. Where else? Oh, WXSU in Seattle as well, and WTCC in Springfield, Massachusetts. So thank you so much to all the radio stations that helped, and I'm going to be sending you guys just a final card saying thank you, and I'm going to send you some swag. I'm going to send you some stickers here, and a couple of the pens, and I really appreciate the support, considering it was a debut EP. It was just really nice, and I feel actually closer to a lot of those towns now and colleges. It's interesting when I see something come up on the news. I have a connection with your city, and again, just wishing you all success in getting through this. So my plan radio-wise is going to be to release a single hopefully in 6 months. We'll just have to see how things go. So that brings me to what's going on now. Since distribution and radio and all those things, and everything's kind of difficult, the album is still available on Spotify. So if you could add it to a list that you have, that would be great. Go check it out, Saint Sebastian Melancholy Breakdown. Save it to a favorite, follow it. But what I think I'm going to be doing next is just trying to get it out to everybody free. I know that at this point, I just want to get the music out there to share. If there was a way that I could donate some of the portions or anything like that to a cause to help in this, I would. But to be honest, it's just not enough money coming in to be able to, it wouldn't do anything really. So I'll let you know in the next video, but I'm going to just figure out a dollar amount that I'm just going to go ahead and donate. And then I might split it up, though, between 3 or 4 different things. I know that there are a lot of artists out of work, obviously. And I mean the small to the medium that depend on this. I think that Coldplay and Lady Gaga are going to be fine. But what about crews? What about the lighting people? What about the merch sales people? They're the people that set up all those events. There are a lot of people involved that they count on that. It's just a normal, in a way, 9-to-5 job for them. So I'm really wanting to kind of support that in general. So I'm going to be setting up a store on my website. Should be out within a week, I hope, and we're going to have basically the CD on there. It is pay what you like donation. There's a $2 minimum on it, and then there's shipping on top of that, but you also get a free digital download, and it's going to really help me try to organize and be able to release that single. And then my goal is to then release another 5 or 6 song EP, and then eventually I'll do a re-release of the whole thing as a full album, and then start recording the stuff that I'm writing actually right now. So there's the CD. Also, I have a signed CD, and that is for $10. Also includes a download. I think I'm gonna put these in like a little booklet of 5, maybe 10, but they're the stickers. I don't know if you can see that right there. And a shout out to any artists that kind of do dystopian, cyber, half human, half cyborg, kind of futuristic drawings. I really would like to get the Saint Sebastian logo with somebody that really represents kind of a cross between half human, half cyborg, half male, half female, and just make this kind of mixture of just really talking about humankind and just the struggles that we sometimes go through and get through, which is really what the logo and the aspect of it really means to me. I'm also going to be selling these cool little pins here. I really like them. They just go great on a school backpack or something like that for your moody teenager, or if you are a moody teenager. I like them. I have one on my backpack. And then a couple other things. So I wanted to show you, so the art-wise, what we have here is I got this right here, Melancholy Breakdown is a poster. I got the album, which actually, eventually I want to, put this on vinyl. I have a poster here, which is from the single Down, but it has the full above and below artwork. It's pretty cool. Eli Turner did the design up here, a blending. This is a lake near where I live called Immigrant Lake, and it's a really cool design. And then this, which is of a painting that I did, and it just has Down, and it has the lyrics, this certain part right around here, and so it's pretty cool. I like it. And I have other paintings that I'm trying to incorporate into the art, and those will all be available on the store as well. And what a lot of you might not know is for years I've done cemetery art. I've traveled all over. I won an award in Oakland Cemetery in Atlanta, best photograph. That was, I don't know, that was like 2001, I think, 2002. Anyways, these are a series of photographs that I've done. I've done various art shows. Right here, this is actually the statue where the album comes from, and I've taken it all times of the year. I've taken it in winter and fall with snow on it, yeah, I should probably tell you a little story about this. So this picture right here is of this statue that's in the Jacksonville Cemetery in Jacksonville, Oregon. It is the Robinson family, Dr. Robinson, and he had 2 young children, I think they were roughly around 7 and 8, that passed away in 1895 from an epidemic, from smallpox. and they had an older sister, which I'll tell you in a second, Dorlin Robinson. But it's very interesting to me. I thought about it only about a week ago that, you know, this cover is really the memorial to two kids that lost their life during an epidemic in 1895. I released it January 14th, and I had had the artwork obviously for years and knew what I was going to do. And so, kind of weird that it kind of was released at the same time that we're going to be having this pandemic. But anyways, that's a little bit about the artwork. So let's see, radio stations, yes. Talking about the store, that'll be set up. Love it if you go there and support that and check it out. And then from here, basically, once we get through this, my plan is to distribute it to some major stations and also over in Europe. That's kind of where I'd like to distribute it as far as, you know, getting the music out over there. It really wasn't publicized over there, and that would have been happening right now, but obviously things happen. And I think that's all that I have right now. I want to thank everybody for their support, for playing it, for supporting, you know, obviously this art project that I have, and we'll do more. And so I guess that's it. I guess lastly, I just want to say, hey, hang in there. Love your comments about which songs you liked, or any comments that you have are fine. And wish you the best of health, and take care of yourselves. Try to do a little exercising and moving and build up your immune system and eat right and all those things. Just take care of yourself. And I guess that's it. So everybody from my family I know would just say thank you, thanks for the support, and be well. And we'll talk soon. Take care. Bye-bye.